Back in our shipping class, after the last method, we're going to create a new one, public function duplicate type, and we only pass in one parameter, which is the ID of the original record. The first thing we're going to do is type equals this get type method which we've created earlier, and we pass in the ID as parameter. And now we check if is an empty type, then we're going to be dealing with our code, otherwise return false. So now that we know that the type exists, we create the last variable, and then this get last type by type local to basically check whether it's for international or local section. And now we check order equals is an empty last, then we use last and its order +1, otherwise the order will be 1. Then this db prepare insert, and we pass in the array, and I'm going to put all these items on new lines here. We start with name of the new entry will be the same name, type name, and we concatenate this with the space and copy to obviously distinguish between the original record and the new one, rather than semicolon comma, because we're inside of the array. Then order equals order, then we go for the local, exactly same as the existing record, so type local, and then comma active. By default we set it to null, so it's not automatically displayed on the front end. Then if we obviously want to make it active, once we've done all the changes to the rates for the given obviously type, then we can make it active by just a click of a button, obviously. So now we've got our prepare statement ready. Now we check if this db insert, and we're looking for the table types, shipping types, so table underscore 2. If the insert was successful, then all good, otherwise we return false again. If it was successful, first thing we're going to do, we reset both of the arrays inside of the db class. So this db underscore insert keys equals array, and this db underscore insert values equals array. Now that we've reset them, new ID equals this db underscore ID, which is ID of the newly created record. If I scroll down a tiny bit, now we create a SQL statement, SQL select all from this underscore table, where type equals ID. We obviously know that this ID is already all good, because otherwise we wouldn't get a type, so we can just pass it automatically here within the curly brackets. Then list equals this db fetch all, and we go for SQL. So we have a list of all rates associated with the specific type. Now if is an empty list, otherwise return true. This time true, because obviously list may not have any rates associated with the records, with the type itself. And if it was empty, obviously we also make sure that the new record, which is a duplication of the one we've obviously triggered, doesn't have any either. So if it isn't empty, we go for a for each loop, list as row. And let me continue with this loop in the next video.